Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee, Florida. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday, and we continue with this one. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Florida State Seminoles. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Checking in with the Gamecocks head coach before the game. He has been warning his players all week. They're in the top 25. They might have the most talent, but he understands this environment is insane. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football, and he understands they can disrupt play calling, communication at the line of scrimmage. He has been playing crowd noise all week in practice to make sure his players are prepared. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And the Seminoles headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Quarterback keeper. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. We talked about it earlier. Now this home crowd making life difficult. Now here's Sellers. Quarterback extends the play. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield.
Gain of 23 on the play. And it's good enough for first down.
The Gamecocks come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Sellers. Got it. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing.
The ball's free. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Well, that's not the start. Defense wanted. Your starting running back puts it on the ground on his very first carry. This is a guy they need to have a big game. They need him to get his confidence going, and that last play isn't going to do that.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Sellers from the gun on third down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And the offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Running inside, it's Singleton. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up. He might want another play. Takes it from the gun on third down. Good timing on the quick out. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one after their own 37. And the Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. He's got it on the right. Could not make his way to the corner.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You could tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
They just keep firing. Finds his tight end. Turning it on. Past the 20. Touchdown Seminoles. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
And how about the big tight end doing the work for the quarterback, man? Nice, short, safe throw. And how about the speed, the athletic ability? You've seen the evolution of the tight end in the history of football, and this is exactly why. They went from being a big target to now a guy that can make plays after the catch and make big home run plays like he did right there.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Here's Sellers to throw. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
That defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
And the Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throwing Sellers. He's going to take off. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Gamecocks in the hurry-up. Sellers from the gun on third down. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Makes the grab on the left. Turning on the Jets. He is in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the Jets, and is gone.
And he made the extra point without problem. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Picks up the first down. Still on his feet at the 45. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're looking to pass from the red zone. It's incomplete, and will change ends of the field now. Let's take a look at how these quarterbacks have fared in the early going after the first period. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Making side adjustments here. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. Dragged down right at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Finds his big tight end. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. The run inside. It's Clark. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Pulls and fires complete. Breaks into the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism. He's got length. He's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Sellers shoots it to the left. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a 1st down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the 1st half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Here's the pressure. And they got it.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. Sellers through the noise. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Here's Sellers to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Still on it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Hey, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Play action on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man downfield. Turns it on in midfield. Right down the gut of the field. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida State.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. Throwing, Sellers. Now adjusting. Bought a little time, lets it go. Hauls it in. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. The Gamecocks spin the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Stepping to the right. Throwing on the run. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
Sellers lined up in the gun on 3rd down. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Yeah, and This defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Catch is made at the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Singleton. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's open things up with North Texas in their matchup against the number 12 team, the Cal Golden Bears. And it's the Mean Green in an absolute fist fight with a team that has been every bit their equal today. Both offenses putting up points. Feels like anything can happen in this second half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They'll try the left side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. The offense changing the play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
Running backs are wide receivers. They do such a great job nowadays out of the backfield. All you got to do, dump it to him. Get it to him quick, and he'll make the rest happen with his running back skills. But they do so much work with wide receivers in practice that they basically have become wide receivers.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. If you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Pocket breaking down. Complete in the middle. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Sellers. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sellers. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understanding they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play, the defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
Absolutely center cut. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out
there. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. Hey, that's a live ball. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? I don't know if it was. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. He wants to change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. The Seminoles will hustle to the line.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Fires on the move. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Got room on the return. He's at the 10, and he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
One of the things I love about this linebacker, guys, is the versatility. He's not just good against the run. He not only can rush the passer, he can cover as well. Great job reading the QB's eyes, plucks the football out of the air, and he's not going down. He's not running out of bounds. He's taking this thing all the way back to the house.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Quarterback making checks. Second down, he'll throw it. They're working that left side. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Nice play. And this running back showing you why he truly is a three-down back. He's not just dangerous running the football between the tackles or blocking, but he can also catch the ball. And when you get this guy the football in space in the perimeter of the field, he's got the wiggle and he's got the power to break tackles from the secondary. That's why this guy has an opportunity to play at the next level.
Booster. Go! Wants to throw on first down. Looking for a huge play. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, no! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
They'll pull in the squib kick inside the 15. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Bunch formation for these receivers. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. And the Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's Sellers to throw. Right on the money. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside of wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Sellers to the air again. Bringing the heat. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Sellers from the gun on third down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. He's got great speed. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness. It took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Might be changing the route. To the air on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Florida State! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Well, we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
Starts from their own 25-yard line. A run for the quarterback. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Throwing Sellers. On target. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Clark. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Sellers. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late, they're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
They want to run this quarterback. Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be 4th and 5.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where the...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. 4th down, Sellers. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
I like the idea to go for it there at 4th down. You're basically at midfield, and you've got confidence in your guys to be able to go out. You've got experience in this offense. Guys have made these types of plays before. That time, the defense stepped up, they bowed up, and made a better play and take over. Now you need your defense to get on the field in a sudden change situation and get you the football back.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They go to the ground. Maybe a crease. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Seminoles just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. They send the tight end in motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Seminoles. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. You saw it right there.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. And now this offense needs a late 4th quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Got his man in the middle. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now, wide receiver. You get in his hands quick, he can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger game.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And this is really the story of the game. This offense has no chance in the passing game because they cannot protect the quarterback. All game long, he's been under duress. You got to give the defense a ton of credit.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Quickly to the tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Man, nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Sellers. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to run for it. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
Man, I think back in the day, this is a no-brainer. You're playing the football and believing your defense, but analytics all the time now telling you to be aggressive. I'm interested to watch this play. Obviously, if you're aggressive, you might could run this clock out and end the football game and not have to put your defense back on the field.
He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
You know, I like the idea to go for it there on fourth down, too, because at this distance, it's definitely not a gimme field goal, right? So your best chances of scoring points and paying this drive off are to go for it on that fourth down, and, of course, they go out and get it.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
We knew this crowd would make its presence felt, and they are doing so in a big spot. Here's Sellers to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. That's a fly. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Another incompletion on third down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Again, it's Sellers. Working the middle. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And that's the second fourth down conversion this drive. Listen, you're down. You got to take some chances. You got to make some plays. Right now, this offense has got a little rhythm, a little momentum. Got to capitalize on it.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
Man, these windows get tighter down here in the red zone, and those catches are a little bit more contested, more people near you, and it gets a little bit more difficult. But you need your players to step up for your QB and make big plays. I think he's going to look.
Snared on the sideline. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on first and goal, and they are not cooperating. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. The Gamecocks with a response and a touchdown of their own.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Whistle blows, clock stopped, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Singleton. At the 35, he's got room. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Love the work by the quarterback selling pass. You saw the linebackers just back out of the box. As soon as he handed it off, there was nobody home, and that led to a big gain.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
In a 2-minute situation like this late in the game, the offense looking to throw the football. They're trying to make it look like pass before going with the drop, but the defense wasn't fooled. Really nice job communicating and staying alert before making that stop.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. It's a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty.
Ready. 129.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Quarterback making adjustments. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. He'll pull it down. Got 7 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 3. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's a big stride inside the 10. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And the Seminoles will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll move the tight end. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal.
They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. They'll go to the ground. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. They use the timeout. Now, it's not their last one. Would they run another play and try to get the timeout and maybe try the field goal then? So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds.
How about the kicker coming through in a must-have moment? They had to have this kick to take the lead late in the ball game. All the pressure, give me all the pressure, and he comes through in the clutch.
It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to